Oh, human. Wow. Is this really happening? Oh my god. Hello. Um, welcome to the library. Inside our secret government facility. I wasn't expecting you to be here so soon. I'm guessing you saw the signs, right? Mm-hmm. Wow. Welcome. Are you all right? Did you get here safely? Mm-hmm. Well, rest assured that you're safe here now. So I know I might look a bit scary and I might look like the others, but hear me out. I'm here to help you. I'm not here to harm you. I want to try and help you in any way I can. And I'm happy to keep you safe. I'm happy to let you rest or even explore if you'd like. But I've been waiting for you for a very long time. Mm-hmm. Oh, who am I? Well, I'm Puro. I am a black latex wolf. The facility that we're in, which you came from, is basically used to be the bastion of scientific progress. But this virus took over most of your kind, and the humans frantically, they tried to make a cure, and unfortunately the cure ended up being deadly and ended up wiping out the whole human race, turning them into latex beasts. Yeah, I know that it was complicated. The wrong information was given to the humans and they all ended up taking the cure, but what they didn't realise was it would eventually turn them into latex beasts. Now, you may be wondering how you're still alive. Well, the thing is with you is that you were a test subject of the lab before any of this ever happened. You were a test subject, you were in a life-sustaining capsule, and basically the scientists were trying an experiment with this capsule to see if they can maybe keep humans alive for longer than they should be. Now, luckily, the experiment seemed to have worked because you're here now. But what that meant is that you've basically missed out all the horrors that have happened over the last few years. And you are, I think, the only human left on the planet, which is very special. And you got released because there was a power failure recently. All the power went out, and we were quite worried about the life-sustaining capsule failing. But luckily, it seems to have just released you instead of failing, and that's why you're here now. I'm not a scientist or anything. I mean, I'm a latex wolf at the end of the day, but I have done a lot of my research through books. There are a lot of books in this library that I'm in, and I enjoy reading a lot. So I've learned how to speak, for starters, through books. I've also tried to understand human culture through books. And I think that I've studied it pretty well. And that's why I really wanted to meet you, because it gave me a better understanding on what I've been reading. But everything I've heard is pretty astonishing. Like, humans are a very special species, very unique. And I just had to meet you. I had to speak to you. I wanted to learn as much as possible about you. So I also want to make sure that you're safe and protected. I know that you may have had to fight or maybe run away from a few of the not so lucky latex beasts in the facility. This facility is now abandoned, by the way. It's no longer in, no one can run it anymore. It's been abandoned for years. But compared to other creatures, I'm different. I have my own thoughts. I have interests, and most of all, I can fight urges which my other kind, my other species, my other fellow wolves don't have. They don't have that ability. However, I do. So that's the reason why I can talk and also read and stuff like that. Humanity has been gone for about 5 years now. It's from what I've found, because these books that have been here. The most recent ones I found are from about 5 years ago. So, from my estimations, it's been about 5 years since the last sort of trace of humanity has been found. However, now that you're here, that's certainly changed. So that's cool. So we were created, like, as part of the cure. The cure was to make animals made out of latex that are immune to this disease and virus or whatever that was going around. And unfortunately, the consequences of that was that upon injection, the human would turn into a latex beast, and instantly their first thought is, I want to, turn other people into latex beasts. And that's how humanity was wiped out. And the remaining humans attempted to massacre us, tried to destroy us, but they failed. But coming to my senses, I don't blame them for that, because at the end of the day, they were protecting themselves. But that's mostly why humanity isn't here anymore. However, you're here, so technically that's not true anymore. Humanity does still exist. And I'm guessing your thoughts are mostly blank, right? You don't remember much? Okay, I expected that, especially after being in a capsule for more than 5 years. It's going to be difficult to remember things, and that's fine. I was hoping you could, but that's fine. Have you gotten any rest? Are you okay? Do you need anything? Okay, well, I'll tell you one thing. There's something that I read on that it apparently helps with sleep, that humans did to help them relax. And I think it was called ASMR. also, I think it stood for autonomous sensory meridians response. There we go. Autonomous sensory meridian response. And apparently it was this tingly sort of vibration in your spinal area, head and spinal area, that was meant to be relaxing. And this is caused by certain audios and visuals. So I thought that maybe I could try that, and maybe that'll help you relax a bit. Because I know it must be difficult with everything that's happening in the facility. You've probably been under a lot of stress trying to free yourself from fellow latexers who aren't as smart as I am. And just trying to survive, really, and that must be anxious. You know, that must be difficult. So I want you to feel safe, and I feel that will be a good way. So, would you like me to try that? Okay, so I think I'll start with the visual triggers. I'm going to try something. Let me know if it's uncomfortable, and hopefully it'll be relaxing, okay? And boop. 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 I can see you're already feeling more relaxed. That's good. As I don't know how to say this without it sounding weird, but I don't know why, you're so adorable. Like, I'm sorry, but you're so cute. Like, I wasn't expecting this. Calm down, Puro. Right. It's okay. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. That's my fault. I'm sorry. I just had to say that quickly. Shall we move? Yeah, let's move on. My interests. That's a good deflection conversation. Well, I love reading, and I love learning, of course. Learning about anything that I can get my hands on, new information, anything. And also there's a projector which still works in the other side of the library, and I sometimes watch some of the movies that have been left there. I've probably watched Bolt about 100 times now. Yeah, because there's not many choices, unfortunately, so you have to do with what you got, and it's a good movie, so I enjoy watching it. And speaking of that, I hope that I can watch some more movies later, and maybe you can join me if you'd like. That'd be amazing. I mean, it's up to you, of course, but I would love that. And yeah. Oh yeah. I've never heard of that one, no. Okay. I'll see if it's in the pile. Hopefully it is. It's probably not, but I'll have a look. But yeah, that does sound good. Yeah. I mean, I remember this movie. I can't exactly remember what it was about, but I know that it included some oranges. And it was about a person who was using a cookbook to figure out how to make some pancakes. But he forgot to check the frying pan, and unfortunately his pancakes burn. That's all I remember, but maybe I might try and find that movie again someday. But anyway, oh yeah. I didn't actually think of that. I could help you escape the facility. I know my way around it, but it's very dangerous out there. It's dangerous. You can try, and I can help you escape, but I don't recommend it. But it's up to you. Okay. I will try and help you escape then. Not right now though. It's probably quite late outside. And I'm guessing you're quite tired. But luckily, there are some makeshift beds and books just down there, which you can happily use and have a rest on if you like. And I will, with my life, I will make sure that you are safe, okay? I will make sure nothing happens to you. Okay? Does that sound good? Awesome. Okay. Well, I'll leave you to rest for a bit. If you need anything, come speak to me and maybe we can talk a bit more in the morning. Okay? Alrighty then. Take care now. Bye bye.